This is SENSHI Fight Talk. I'm Grant Waterman, and I'm joined by Samo Petje from my favorite country, Slovenia, which he knows. Now, you're here this week, Samo, on another SENSHI Invitational Training Camp. Now, you are the SENSHI welterweight European champion.
Yes, 75. Yeah.
Under 75 kilos, which you won in 2024.
Yeah.
You fought on SENSHI several times since then.
Yeah.
And in fact, we're on one...
Eight times I fight.
Since 2024? No.
No, from first time together I have 8 fights.
Since 2022, yeah. Which actually was a loss.
First time, yeah. I always start with a loss every time.
Wow, man. So, and that's unusual to see that for you. But the funny thing with a lot of your, I say a lot of your losses, some of your losses,
Yeah.
every time you have a rematch,
Yeah, I have.
you win.
Yeah, always.
So this is...
Only one time I lost but it's a different sport. Not different sport, different rules.
Mm-hmm.
So I not adapt on these rules, but all rematches in K1 I won.
Yeah, and you're a Thai fighter as well, and you train at Nok Mai, Muay Thai in...
Muay Thai, kickboxing, boxing.
Which do you prefer? With elbows?
Muay Thai.
You do?
Yeah.
Because you're a kickboxing style.
Yeah. Some technique I have from Muay Thai, some technique from kickboxing.
Yeah.
Some technique from karate, some technique from boxing. I like.
And it's interesting. So I
combine.
think when you look at some fights, are there opponents who maybe you've lost to, and you think, man, if that was Muay Thai, I would have killed them. But
yeah, I have my style as like I think nobody can read my work. I always prepare different for some fighters, and I adapt immediately in the ring. What he do, I always do something better than my opponent. Always.
And I think one of your great strengths is, apart from your punching power, which is very deceptive, but one of your great strengths is being able to close the distance in taller fighters and get inside. Which brings me into an interesting point, because I've just been speaking to Julian Rykov, who you know is the SENSHI welterweight Grand Prix champion. So you're the welterweight European champion. He's now the SENSHI welterweight Grand Prix champion. And I'm just thinking, that's a juicy matchup. What do you think?
Yeah, now I'm not thinking about this maybe for the future when these futures come. But first I'm prepared for the Grand Prix 70 kilo. After we will see what is happen.
Yeah. And you fluctuate 75 and 70.
I walk 72, 73, but I know my style is a little bit different. So I know I can fight with 75, 70.
You feel as powerful when you fight those guys?
Yeah.
But your power must be more of an advantage at fighting at 70. But you don't mind fighting either way.
Some fighters is also from 70 is a weight cut. Do more. Some fighters is from 77 or 80 kilos.
Or even more. Yeah. So, okay, so
it depends.
So you mentioned the tournament. In May the 30th. Back at the Ancient Theatre in Plovdiv, an amazing place to fight. And you fought there last year.
Yeah, against Bayer.
Against Christian Bayer, which was a rematch. And you beat him. And in fact, now Christian Bayer was in the welterweight Grand Prix, and he knocked out his first 2 opponents, but then lost in the final against Julian Rykov. And this was another thing that was making it juicy in my head, was that Christian Bayer is he's a monster.
Very strong. Yeah, he's very strong.
Very good fighter, and he's fought all around the world.
Yeah, I do.
Top guys.
First fight against him, I also do one big mistake. So now I correcting this. In this fight, I hope in the future will become this fight. So I can thank you to SENSHI to make this.
Yeah,
so,
but we're looking too far ahead, because you've got the tournament, the lightweight Grand Prix under 70 kilograms in May. Now, I've got two of the guys who are in the tournament are here this week at the Invitational Training Camp, and you've trained here before. This is your third time to be invited, and you've been here before training and sparring with guys who you fought and may fight in the future.
Yeah, I think I don't have a problem. I can spar with anyone, and I can fight with the same guy in the future. So this is sparring and fight is different. So but it's totally different. What you do in the fight is someone in the training not do the best thing what you do in the fight.
Yeah. And some people are great in the gym, and they can't turn it on when they get in the ring.
Yeah, before when I was young, I never motivate for the sparring. I think many fighters beat me on the sparring and playing with me, and I do nothing. And when we come in the fight, he can't handle. He think maybe I will do easy in the fight, but in fight is the.
And that's brings something up, because you've got I don't know how to describe it. You know, I know a little bit about you. You keep bees. You live in nature.
Yeah.
2 beautiful kids.
Yes.
Slovenia is just such a gorgeous country, and you train hard, but you've got such a gentle nature and a nice life. I was going to use the word soft, but that's the wrong word. But then when you step in the ring, well, in fact, before that, because I've spoken to you on the fight day, and you.
I have balance. I not put my pressure in my head like today I have a fight and I must do only one thing. I do everything. This is my job. I do 100% when I come in the training. Do focus. I also study for the fight what I must to do, and I always discipline. Do every day morning training, the afternoon also, and every day I do better and better. So after when I finish, I'm not only thinking fight. It's too much pressure, you know. So someone is burned.
Yeah. And I think there's I mean, you live, eat, sleep, and breathe training. You've got a great scientific approach as well, with your recovery and monitoring physical factors about yourself. But you live.
This is more important. This is more important thing. When you don't have a pressure and you recover good, is every day you can be better.
Yeah, and you're 34 now.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen you, and I remember when we met 15 years ago, I forget, 11 years ago, and you've got better and better and better.
Always.
And there's still improvement being made. Now, when you've fought so many times, all over the world, Japan, everywhere.
Everywhere, yes.
At really high level, you have to be ranked in all organizations as one of the best.
I think I am ready for a fight with anyone, anytime.
Anyone, yeah.
Anytime, always in good shape, always training. when I was finished the fight, I recover a little bit after looking what is next. Always.
So when you come here to the SENSHI camp,
Yeah.
I mean, you could say, I mean, do you, in the gym,
Yeah.
you probably don't even think about it, but you know that you're the best guy in there?
Yeah,
I know you're modest.
I don't thinking about this, but I do my best. I do my best.
Yeah. But what benefits do you think someone at your level gets from coming here? I know there's the energy, which is brilliant. SENSHI are looking at you. You come here, you know, because you want to fight on the gala again.
Yeah, I must say I like this sport. I enjoy it every day, and this I must accept. I must accept always. I always, if call me for the SENSHI camp, I always come.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in Slovenia I can train. I don't know, maybe 1-2 people, and always must to drive. I must to drive to my training 50 kilometers.
Still?
Yeah, always.
Man.
One way back to home and train with 1, 2, 3 guys. You know, so this is hard. This is hard.
Yeah.
So you must be disciplined every day.
Yeah, I think that's a testament actually to, there's gyms in Slovenia, and some of them are very basic, and the population is so small that you're never going to have 50 guys in any of the gyms.
Never. I always drive more than 100 kilometers for the 5-6 round sparring.
Wow. I mean, that's,
This is
that's true love.
I love this sport. Yeah. When I was young, I trained a lot with Giorgio and Armen, Petrosyan's brothers.
Oh.
And every week I drive to spar with, to train with him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Wow, that's amazing.
When we don't have a training in my gym, I go to
Italy.
Yeah.
Which, okay, so which is just over the border, but that's a trek.
Yeah, it's like 100 kilometer one way. I pay for the gas and go.
The
train.
gas, the vignetta, the toll.
Everything, yeah.
Man, well, okay. So, I mean, you've got to be the favorite for this tournament. But tournaments, there's always an element of luck.
Yeah.
And I think one of those elements that is injury and dealing with it. And I asked the guys, what's you have a game plan about the first fight. You've got 3 fights.
Yeah.
But you can't try and hold back. Because if you hold back, you might not give enough to win that first fight, and then it's all over. It's a strange one.
Yeah, it's hard, but you're not thinking about the second and third fight. You must be first think the first fight, and after one by one.
But switching on and switching off mentally.
Yeah.
Do you prefer? Some people actually prefer tournaments.
Yeah.
But do you prefer just a single fight or?
Yeah, before I never have the chance for only 2 times I fight in tournament. One time 4 men tournament, and one time 8 tournament, 8 men.
3 fights in one night.
Yes. I won both. One professional, one amateur. So.
Okay.
This is for me. I think is. I can wait. I can wait this.
And then I remember asking you before how much longer have you got in the sport, and you said at least 5 years.
Yeah, more 5 years.
More than 5 years.
Yeah.
I mean, man. And then, are we gonna see a Samo Petje gym?
Yeah, maybe. We will see. I don't think about this now. This is maybe after when I finish, I will open.
I think it has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be. You've got to give that to Slovenia. Give it back.
Now I have the one gym in my home. I have one old school, and this is my laboratory.
Yeah.
And I train. I like to train with myself, with anyone in the gym.
Yeah.
I train with myself, like do something what I need, what I think what I need for the correcting or something. Always study what is for the better every day.
And then drive back to the mountains and breathe that clean air.
Everything.
Okay. Well, there's Samo Petje, 34 years of age, still in fantastic shape and still improving. And we wish you good luck, sir,
Thank you.
in a lightweight tournament.
Thank you.